Huawei H12725_V4.0 exam practice questions with explanations are available in the video for you to study. Which of the following methods can be used to prevent traceroute-based packet attacks on a firewall? A. Discard all IP packets with a time offset. B. Discard ICMP time exceeded or UDP destination unreachable messages detected during probing. C. Configure the maximum allowed IP packet length. Drop packets exceeding this value. D. Discard ICMP unreachable messages and record attack logs. The answer is B. Traceroute, traceroute, works by sending packets with gradually increasing TTL values, relying on ICMP time exceeded or UDP destination unreachable replies from routers. By discarding these responses, the firewall prevents attackers from mapping the network path and reduces the risk of reconnaissance attacks. Which of the following is not a responsibility of the Anti-DDoS Defense System Management Center? A. Security report analysis. B. Device management. C. Issuing defense strategies. D. Carrying out traffic diversion. The answer is D. The management center of an anti-DDoS defense system is responsible for analyzing security reports, managing devices, and distributing defense strategies. However, the actual traffic diversion and mitigation are performed by anti-DDoS devices, not the management center. Which of the following statements about URL classification is incorrect? A. Custom URL classification requires manual configuration by the administrator. B. Predefined URL categories are preset at the factory and do not require the administrator to manually load them. C. Predefined URL categories cannot be created, deleted, or renamed. D. Predefined URL categories have higher priority than custom URL categories. The answer is D. In Huawei firewalls, custom URL categories always take priority over predefined ones. Administrators can manually configure custom categories to meet specific business needs, while predefined categories are factory set and cannot be altered. Which of the following descriptions about keywords and content filtering is incorrect? A. Regular expression matching is more flexible and efficient than text matching, but the configuration must follow regular expression syntax rules. B. Keywords include predefined keywords and custom keywords. C. Predefined keywords are keywords manually defined by the administrator and can be identified. D. The minimum length of keywords that can be matched by text and regular expressions is 3 bytes. The answer is C. Predefined keywords are built into the system by default, not manually created. Administrators can only create custom keywords. The other statements about regular expression flexibility, keyword categories, and minimum length, 3 bytes, are correct. Which of the following statements about IPS top definition signatures is incorrect? A. The content of predefined signatures is not fixed and can be created, modified, or deleted. B. When the action of the predefined signature is blocked, packets that hit the signature are dropped and a log is recorded. C. When the action of the predefined signature is release, packets that hit the signature are allowed through and no log is recorded. D. When the action of the predefined signature is alarm, packets that hit the signature are allowed through, but a log is recorded. The answer is A. Predefined IPS signatures are system-defined and cannot be created, modified, or deleted. Only custom signatures can be configured by administrators. The behaviors for block, release, and alarm actions are correct as described. An Intrusion Prevention System, IPS, is an application layer security device that can identify network attacks based on which of the following: A. Port number. B. Destination IP address. C. Feature library. D. Source IP address. The answer is C. IPS devices use a signature or feature library to detect and prevent attacks by matching traffic patterns against known attack characteristics. Unlike firewalls, which mainly filter based on IP addresses and ports, IPS works at the application layer to identify malicious behavior. Which of the following descriptions about the HWTACACS protocol features is incorrect? A. Uses shared key encryption, but only encrypts the password field in the authentication message. B. Supports authorized use of configuration commands on the device, mostly used for device authentication. C. Based on TCP at the transport layer, ensuring high reliability in network transmission. D. Authentication, authorization, and accounting, AAA, functions are separated, so these services can be deployed on different servers. The answer is A. Unlike Radius, which only encrypts the password field, HWTACACS encrypts the entire packet body, providing stronger security. It also supports command-level authorization, uses TCP for reliability, and separates AAA functions across different servers. When configuring authentication rules on iMaster NCE Campus, which of the following authentication methods is not supported as a matching condition? A. Device management authentication. B. Wireless user authentication. C. User access authentication. D. MAC authentication. The answer is A. On iMaster NCE Campus, authentication rules can match conditions such as wireless user authentication, wired access authentication, and MAC authentication. However, device management authentication is not supported as a matching condition in user access policies. Which authentication method is most suitable when deploying a new network with a high concentration of users and strict information security requirements? A. Portal authentication. B. 802.1x authentication. C. MAC priority portal authentication. D. MAC authentication. The answer is B. 802.1x provides port-based network access control, requiring users or devices to authenticate before accessing the network. It is ideal for environments with many users and strict security policies, ensuring only authorized devices can connect. Other methods like MAC authentication are less secure because MAC addresses can be spoofed, and portal authentication is more suitable for guest access scenarios. Which statement correctly describes how outbound traffic is handled in a firewall virtual system? A. Traffic from the private network to the public network is limited by the inbound bandwidth. B. Traffic from the public network to the private network is limited by the inbound bandwidth. C. Traffic from the private network to the public network is limited by the outbound bandwidth. D. Traffic from the public network to the private network is limited by the outbound bandwidth. The answer is C. In firewall virtual systems, outbound traffic refers to data leaving the internal, private network toward the external, public network. Bandwidth limitations for outbound traffic are applied in the outbound direction, ensuring that the traffic leaving the private network does not exceed the configured limits. Traffic entering the network is governed by inbound bandwidth settings.